A Chicago alderman and local nonprofit host a legal aid workshop to help new arrivals from Venezuela apply for temporary protected status. The program enables migrants from 16 countries designated unsafe by the Department of Homeland Security to legally work and live in the U.S. for up to 18 months. WGN Sean Lewis has details.
As Chicago faces the task of welcoming nearly 20,000 migrants into the city, we find a small troop of volunteers trying to help a small number with the burden of government paperwork.
I know we're going to learn a lot each time.
34th Ward Alderman Bill Conway, himself an attorney, is one of those hosting this legal aid workshop.
Chicago is a welcoming city. You know, if you look back 1, 2, 3 generations, we all come from immigrants, people that came here that want to work. And when I've spoken to the folks that have come out here today, that's all they're trying to do.
On this day, the volunteers are breaking down the barriers of bureaucracy and language. The 13-page application for temporary protected status must be completed in English. Of the more than 18,000 migrants bused to Chicago since last year, only about 5,000 of them actually meet the qualifications for TPS.
It is such an important start to what we know is going to provide a remedy that's long been wanting, right? When our individuals showed up, it's the first thing they ask. I want to work. I want to be able to work in a dignified way to contribute to society, and that's what we're doing.
This workshop is a pilot, a first of its kind to help Venezuelans who arrive to the U.S. before the end of July the ability to stay for up to 18 months initially, find work, and make a new life. Those living at the Greektown shelter in Halstead are first in line.
And it's an exhausting list of questions, as one would imagine, going into deep personal plight, sometimes reopening that trauma that was experienced, but also making sure that individuals who are applying are of sound mind, of healthy status, and have not been involved in any criminal activity.
People are very excited about the possibility of starting this process.
Alderman Conway saw the need for the process to be done with community groups.
We did reach out to the mayor's office, and they are understandably overwhelmed with the front end of this, providing people shelter, providing people with food, and so I thought this would be a way that we can help.
For those on the front lines,
there is a solution to be had here.
It is a solution on a federal level that for now is very local.
And we have to be a model of what a welcoming state can do. It's moving too slow, I think all would agree, but this is not an easy issue.
At UIC, Sean Lewis.
This is a big part of history, and we want to make sure that we're on the right side.
WGN News.